What's up guys, Black Horse here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for the final racing episode of Redemption Ride, our Williams Martini career mode. The series is coming to an end. This, as I said, will be the final racing episode. We will have Lombardia, we will have the Guangxi tour, and then that'll be it. We'll have one more episode, obviously, having the transfers and a sort of a recap of everything that happened since the start of the year. But yeah, this is gonna be emotional. It's gonna be emotional. We'll have, as I said, a couple of races. We will do the Chrono des Nations just to see Hans Lebo in action with his national jersey one final time. But yeah, if you missed the previous episode, I highly recommend you to go ahead and check it out. But without further ado, let's jump in for the Giro di Lombardia. End of the season is really attacking some of our guys, mainly Alessandro Fanseyu, who will be leading the team today for Lombardia, alongside newly crowned world champion Thomas Pidcock. Sorry, I felt like the UFC announcer, which I've completely forgotten the name, which is a bit of an L from me here. What's his name? I've lost it. But I hope some of our riders are ready to rumble, because fighting out of the Williams corner will be Tom Pidcock and Fancy for the final monument of the season. We're well into the India Colma di Sormano, and it's beginning to be quite tough for our world champion. Actually, it's beginning to be quite tough for basically everyone in my team, because you only have Alessandro Fanseyu able to follow the rhythm of Alexander Vlasov and Tadej Pogacar. Fam, what are you on about? There's 81 kilometers left and you're not attacking. What do you mean? What, genuinely, right? What are you fucking doing, Alexander? I'm just going to bridge them before the downhill portion. I don't want to get dropped or any, I don't want none of that. But what is he doing? I mean, like, genuine, I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm very confused. We've crossed right now the Madonna del Ghisallo, and yeah, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. We're really struggling. Not only do we not have anyone left in the team except from Fanseyu. Fanseyu is not doing well. Alright, Fanseyu is not happy at all about the current conditions of the race. And I mean, I wouldn't either if, I mean, I was in a race that was played out like this one, because this has been one of the most mental rhythm I've seen in quite a while on PCM. I'm not even pacing at this point. There we go. I'm just going 80 or going 40 so that them lot can attack and try to use some sort of energy. I don't know if it works. I don't think it does. I think if anything, it just puts me in a bit more jeopardy. But it's the only thing I've found that somehow works here. We're in the top 17. I guess we'll have a top 20 at the end of the stage. If I don't, then something really sad has happened. But yeah, we've got one more climb. We're gonna have the ascension of Villa Vergano, a max of 10%, sorry, an average just under 7 for 4 kilometers. We'll see what we can do. I can't wait for a sprint, because there's some very fast riders here. I mean, just if you're able to sprint, then you're better than Fanseyu, that's for sure. You don't need to be fast or anything. You just need to be able to go off the saddle and sprint. So we're gonna have to try and attack somewhere. I don't know where though. Zakharin is gone. Zakharin has done exactly what I should have done, which is attack. He's done it, in my opinion, a bit earlier, or a bit too early, because I mean, we're still far from the start of Villa Vergano, about 4 kilometers until we begin the summit. We begin, the climb. But it's interesting. He's gonna have a decent lead. If you can have if you can have a minute at the start of the climb, count on Zakharin for the win. Even though there is, however, a downhill after that. And we're going to start Villa Vergano. Formolo did his part to try and come back on Zakharin, but he did crumble. So I guess it's our turn now. All right, Fanseyu. We're gonna follow Tadej Pogacar. There we go. We know we've got the legs when it comes to mountains. When it comes to sprint, attacks, hills, flat, time trial, we're not there. Fucking hell! Look how far I'm getting dropped by Tadej Pogacar. This is absolutely unreal. This is unreal. Why am I getting dropped that much? It don't make sense. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. It truly doesn't. Fancy trying to follow though. We're still there. We're not far off. Hirschi, Pogacar are gone. Marc Hirschi and Tadej Pogacar are gone. Tadej Pogacar is strong today as he drops Marc Hirschi. Tadej Pogacar going for a monument today as Benoît Cosnefroid's attack with Alexei Lutsenko and all of these riders in the downhill here. 9 kilometers to hold on for the Slovenian. Can Tadej Pogacar get his biggest win of the season? He's had a tough year on Grand Tours, missing out on the podium of the All-Star Tour, missing out on the podium as well of the Vuelta. I mean, a win in Lombardia wouldn't make him happy about his season, but at least it could be some sort of consolation prize. 5k to go. He is currently holding on to Marc Hirschi, although the Swissman is trying to come back. 10 seconds between the two riders. Can Marc Hirschi get Tadej Pogacar? They're close. They're close, but I think Tadej might just hold on. The peloton won't come back, that's for sure. Marc Hirschi or Tadej Pogacar for the win. Tadej Pogacar probably should stop think about stopping sprinting here. He should be fine. We're going to launch a sprint, it's behind. Tadej Pogacar, after a 3-kilometer sprint, wins today in Lecco, ahead of Marc Hirschi. Julien Alaphilippe in 3rd place. Cosnefroid, do I get a top 10? I do not. I'm going to get 11th. Or maybe even 12th if Baudin overtakes me. I would have gotten 10th if it wasn't for Alex Baudin. Cunt. We do finish ahead of Timo Bobanki though. So effectively I might be I'm a winner, clearly. Well, we didn't win. Alright, we're heading for my favorite race in the world, the Giro of Guangxi. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're on the way for the first start of the Guangxi Tour. I don't really know what to expect, but we've got a 0 Battistella, so I guess it's not too bad. 5k until the line. Quite a fast-paced stage here between Beihai and Beihai. There's been a massive crash towards the end that I didn't cover, mainly because I was focused on the sprint and mainly the positioning of Battistella. But yeah, I think some GC leaders are out of the running already for the win here in Guangxi. So we'll see how that goes for them. That's a good thing for my GC hopes, obviously. There goes Isinator with 1k to go. Battistella still in the wheel. Is there any decent sprinter on the road? Yes. Have I been blocked? Absolutely. The win is for Nikas Arn today. But I'm sorry. Christopher Halvorsen, I'm gonna need a scrap with you. Because, lad, you've pissed me off here. +5 for Alex Smith, Canizales, +1 for Dolescat. Our Canadian are really liking the Chinese race. -3 for Hater, -1 for Battistella, who needs to do better after yesterday's sprint, sorry. Even though Christopher Halvorsen was a bit of a dickhead, right? It happens. Hopefully it's not going to happen again. Also, Jose Rada has some horrendous stats comes the end of this season. Once again, approaching the end. We've got no water. It's odd. I did ask someone from my team to go and get water, but maybe I didn't. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I asked Colin Dolescat to go for water, and then whilst he was going for water, I asked him to set the train. I don't know. But that means we're going to sprint without being hydrated, which is not good, obviously, right? Ah, it's a very tight corner. Fucking hell. Alright, well then. Colin Dolescat can accelerate. Connor Swift can avoid blocking me, thank you. It's a bit of a headwind here, is it? It is. It is really headwind. Hater is going to propel Samuel Battistel. And can he win? Most likely not. Can Martinelli win? No. Can Alvaro Hudge win? Yes. It's a Colombian win here. For Hudge ahead of Grossu and Samuel Battistel. Or at least it's a podium. Stage number 3, once again, Alex Smith Canizales having another +4. Like, what's going on with this man? You've got 70 fitness, lad. What are you on about? Battistella with a 0. I guess we're going to go again for the sprints. Russian peloton, Felix Groschartner yeeted himself. As, are we still having the same corner? We're once again having that very tight right-hander. Kind of a snail kind of corner, similar to turn 1 in, like, China. Well, actually quite funny that we're actually in China for this. But we're gonna use the gel with Velasco and all them lot. Can we finally get a win on this race? I didn't expect to struggle that much to win on the Grid Tour of Guangxi. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sure, the lack of fitness doesn't really help my case. You're gonna... Thank you, you nearly blocked Battistella, you dickhead. Alright, they've started sprinting on the left. There goes Alex Smith Canizales. We're gonna be a bit later than the others for once. There goes Samuele Battistella. No, there goes Hater, sorry. Now there goes Samuele Battistella. Come on, son. Push it to the line. Battistella wins in Nanning ahead of Ethan Hater and Nikas Arndt, meaning that we have a two-way tie for the lead between Battistella and Nikas Arndt, I think. We're seeing him for the final time. He's got a bad day, but I mean, that was to be expected, to be fair, in this Chrono des Nations. Hans Hüllebø for his final 47 kilometers this year. Tomboli currently leading in Les Herbiers. There's some decent competition. None of them is better than Hüllebø, but with a -3, everything is doable, I guess, for the others. But I mean, if I don't win, it's a bit of an L. Let's be honest. I'm going to be really honest with you. I'd be very surprised if I was to win. I think Yuri Holman just pulled a masterclass today. I don't think I'm winning this. I'll most likely get second or third. Hans Hüllebø soon crossing the line for the world champion. Yeah, I'm saying third. Second, 33 seconds behind the German from Etihad. Yeah, that was expected. He just seemed better than me. He just did, and the results shows. We take an L with Hans Hüllebø. Once again, only winning the time trial that matters, the world championship one. Well, not a bad day for the boys across the entire team, which is odd for this queen stage of the Tour of Guangxi, the only stage that features a hill. So yeah, nice. Love that from them. Can we get I mean, Dolescat, Alex Smith, Battistella for the win? Potentially Battistella, you know what? We're already in the final climb. I completely forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But Battistella has been blocked by Team de Klerk. Thank you, team. I hope you're not gonna do that next year with YTC, because that's a bit of a dick move. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because of that, Battistella is gonna lose quite a few positions and therefore quite a lot of energy. Who's that? Antoine Duchesne attacking. Why are all the riders from Canada doing well? Like, genuinely, what's happening here? Alex Smith got hella blocked. Alright, 1.1k to go. Dolescat accelerates. Battistella goes for the sprint. Velasco as well. I don't know who's going to win this. Most likely Omar Fraile. Yep, Omar Fraile wins ahead of Alexis Brunel and one rider. Maybe Battistella? Yeah, Battistella in third place. We retain the lead. Let's go. I was peacefully watching the stage and then I realized there's a group behind involving Giga Horvat, but also, oh look who's dropped. Timo Bourbanque. Once again, they take an L. That means I'm going to start my sprint. I don't want them to come back. I mean, that's not like me. Oh, Ethan is the best. I think Ethan might be our best Johns today. So let's, you know what, let's go, let's do this. All right. Is there any breakaway? There is. 3 riders. Right, who's going to get co-op? Omar Fraile, who won yesterday. I rate that from him. Team de Klerk. And the TGV of Clermont-Ferrand, Rémi Cavagna. Final 5 kilometers of this stage. Alex Smith Canizales accelerates. It's going to be a long straight line, I think. There might be a left-hander. There is a left-hander. Which we'll try and negotiate somewhat well with Simone Velasco. Perfecto. Molto bene. Velasco starting the sprint for Battistella. Himself taking this right-hander for Ethan Hater, the British champion, aiming for a first win here in Guangxi. Easy job. Grande macchina. Grazie ragazzi. Cheers, mate. Ethan Hater gets a dub. Right, that means with 1 stage left, there's 2 seconds between Battistella and Hater, but there's also only 4 on Arndt and 8 on Hudge and Grossu. So everything is yet to play for with this stage between Guilin and Guilin. We're on the way for this final stage, and I don't know if you're seeing the same thing as I am. I hope you are, because that would mean you've got, I mean, some eyesight issues. There's a +5 for Giga Horvat. Bon de GC. I don't care. I mean, Hater has a +5, so we'll go for Ethan Hater today. But we'll also mainly go for Giga Horvat. I don't want to hear anything otherwise. We are winning today with Giga. We are readying ourselves for the final ever sprint of Williams Martini's season and of our career. This is it. This is the end. These are the final wheel spins, I guess, of this season. It's been a hectic one. We've had our fuck off. Kylian Franchini, you can genuinely fuck your mom. I mean, don't, right? Not Neymar. Actually, that's his sister. Still, that's besides the point. Ethan, come back! Please, our roundabout FC. Crash from David Godu. I'm sorry, Kylian Franchini. I didn't mean, like, the karma to be like this. Simone, do you mind, like, pacing or something? Thank you. Alright. Right-hander coming up. Can I take the inside of the... Thank you. Apexes and that trajectory. Oh, God, there's too many corners. There's so many corners. Fucking hell. Alright, no win for Giga Horvat. I didn't expect to see many corners here. Win for Ethan Hayter, though, ahead of Schachman. What? Wait, hold up. Ahead of Halvorsen and Schachman. Schachman was here? Poor lad, I didn't even see him. But yeah, Giga doesn't win. Sadly. He finishes in 15th place. It's a bit of an L. Yeah, I got slightly confused with the finish layout and all that. A lot of crashes happening towards the end, though. Alex Baudin, David Godu, Wilke Kelderman in the final corner. That's the most Wilke Kelderman things I've ever seen in quite a while here. And we will be leaving China with 3 wins, 2 for Ethan Hayter, 1 for Samuele Battistella. And although the Brit didn't seem to be in the best shape at the start of the race, he does end up winning the GC of the Giro of Guangxi ahead of Battistella and Nikas Arndt. We have no other riders in the top 10. As Victor Campenart wins the mountain classification of the race, Battistella wins the points won by 1 little point over his teammate Ethan Hayter. Hayter who also gets the white jersey, and Cofidis ends up being the best team of the race. Congratulations, I guess. But with that race done, this is the end. This is time to put an end to this series. As I said, there'll be one more episode coming up. We'll have a transfer recap, a results recap, and just a general look at the 3 seasons from Continental to World Tour. The story of Williams Martini is going to an end. And yeah, but it's emotional in that. Quite yeah. Yeah, I just don't really know what to say. Hopefully I'll find words for the next episode, because I need to milk bare minutes so I can have CPM. I'm kidding. Alright, but yeah, just as I said in the previous episode, I'm looking for a World Tour team for my next career mode. Just let me know, guys, which team you guys want me to pick. As I said, I'll do a poll probably towards the end of the week. But I mean, the comments and your input is also valuable, and that doesn't really show in a poll where there's only like limited answers. So just let me know a World Tour teams that you guys, a World Tour team that you guys would like me to cover for my next career mode on PCM 2020 with the 2021 database. And yeah, this has been a pleasure talking to you guys. If you've enjoyed the episode, leave a like. If you're new on here, subscribe down below for the penultimate episode of Williams Martini. And I'll see you very soon for the next one. Have a wonderful day. My name has been Blackwall. Goodbye.